Hey crafters, are you ready to turn this into this? Let's do this. The first thing you need to do is grab all your supplies. Now what I like to do is decide on what is my color coordination going to be. So today I'm using some beautiful scraps from a fantastic paper pattern kit. I'm using white as my cardstock for my base card, and then I'm going to use these fantastic stamp sets and of course my favorite, Night of Navy. Now I want to remind you that all the materials will be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com. So you can head on right over there and you can grab all the supplies and materials and the measurements. So the first thing we want to do is cut our base card. Now, let's just move this to the side. Let's grab our trimmer, extend our arm, and we want to cut at 10.5 and 5.5 on the short side. Now we need to do some score lines. So go ahead and turn it back long ways in your trimmer. Let's score at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. Now let's go ahead and put our trimmer to the side. Bring in that mat and this large area right here that doesn't have any score lines, put it on the right-hand side, and we're going to fold toward our hand. Bring in your bone folder, give it a good crease. Now the next line, which is right here, we're going to fold back, give it a good crease. Take your next score line and fold forward, and then fold back. And now we have our accordion card. Look at that. We just need to make one small cut. So bring back in your trimmer, extend your card, and we are going to make 2 cuts between these 2 score lines. The first one starting on the left to the third one. So it's right here that we're going to make the cut. So go ahead and put it in your trimmer, put it at 2 inches, and take your cutting blade and put it right here on this first score line. And bring it down 1 score line, bring it to the next score line. So you're stopping right here. Do you see that? This is the first, the second, the third score line. You're stopping on the third score line. Now we're going to flip it and we're going to do the same thing. We are going to put it at 2 inches. Going to bring our cutting blade at the first score line, bring it down, and you have your little cut area. Now, you can make this a smaller cut area if you want. You could make this, you could go to 2.5 inches. It's really just what do you need to hold your image right here. So if you wanted to make this smaller, all you would do is go down 2 1/4 and come up 2 1/4. You can adjust that, not to worry. But since you've already creased it, look at how it naturally wants to fold. So we just accordion it. And what I always say is put your finger right here on the inside of this little tab and fold over. And look what it does. It wants to fold over. So now we have this really cute card, and it was so easy, right? Now all we have to do is let's decorate this. So let's bring in our paper. Now, I had a piece of scrap paper and I thought I'm going to use this. We just need to make sure that it's cut to 5 1/4. Let's see, and it is. And now our columns need to be 1 1/2 because they're going to fit right in here. So we're going to just cut it at 1 1/2, and we'll make sure that that fits. Spring in our card. And look at that, fits perfectly. We need 4 of those. Now we also need a mat for this area because we're going to create a pocket over here. Because remember, this is an accordion pocket card. It is so cute. So you need to decide, how do you want, if your pattern paper is directional, to fit on your card. Now I want mine to be vertical. I want my lines to be vertical. So that means that I am going to cut this at 3 1/4 for my column. That's the way I always think about it. 3 1/4. And then the height of it is going to be 5 1/4. So look at that. Here we have our little pocket that we're going to create, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now, just put this to the side because we will need it again. And let's go ahead and just get our panels laid down on our card. So we're going to lay down our first one, making sure that our margins are all the same all the way around. Now, this one's a little tricky, this second and third one, so let's skip over to this fourth one, and I'm going to show you what to do with these. Let's go ahead, and I'm using my tape runner. And now we need to cut this right here, both of these. And so the first area, just to give you an idea, we are going to just look at this. It's 2 inches in height. And so we know that we need to cut that, the height of it, 1 3/4. And when you lay it down, it fits perfectly. So let's go ahead and cut this one 1 3/4, and we'll have the 2 top areas done. Now, we need to go ahead and get this bottom cut. Let's measure it real quick. We see that it's also 2. So let's go ahead and just cut this again, 1 3/4, and one more 1 3/4. Now let's get those laid down. So far, very easy. Now, to lay this pocket side down, we want to go ahead and grab a punch. Just whatever size you want. We want our half moon to be kind of large, and so we're going to use a 1 1/2 inch circle punch. We're just going to slip that in, just kind of eyeball it, make it in the middle, and there we have it. Now we're going to lay that there, and we are going to use tearing tape on these 3 sides. Look at that. Just perfect. And now, what are you going to do with this? You can cover it. You cannot cover it. But I want to go ahead and cover it with our stripes. So that means I need to cut them this way. And let's look at that measurement real quick. That measurement is 1 3/4. by 1.5. So that means that this way right here, I need to cut it at 1.5. So let's go ahead, bring in our trimmer, and let's cut our column at 1.5. Now this way is going to be cut at 1.25. Just going to get these laid down. Let me show you a tip. We brought in our Creative Bits box. We have all kinds of scraps in here that we always go to. Well, I found a beautiful circle. We have lots of circles and ovals and just so many things in here that we save for cards just like this, right? So I'm going to bring in this and I'm going to put it right over this. Now, you didn't have to cover this one if you didn't want to, if you have a large enough circle. But we went ahead and covered it just in case you could see anything. So I'm going to set this up on some dimensionals and I'm just going to set it up right here. So I'm going to put my dimensionals right here on this tab. Now this accordion pocket card can be used for a gift card as well. We're going to use it for a note card, but you could just as easily slip a gift card in it. Just gonna put this right on. We're gonna center it right here from side to side and top to bottom. Now I am working with this beautiful paper. I love this paper. I use the dies and I cut out this beautiful orange clump of oranges, right? And I am going to put it just right here. Now, this you can actually go over the card because the distance of this is not quite 4 1/4. You see 4 1/4 is right there. So you can go over it just a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this up on dimensionals as well. So we'll just put some dimensionals right there. This is a fantastic card that looks hard, but you can see how easy it is, and it is going to create that wow effect when your family and friends open up the envelope. So we're just going to put it just like that. And I have cut a sentiment already. Look at this. Thinking of you always. And I'm just going to put this down here just like that. So I need one little dimensional in the middle. And now we're just going to cut our note card that goes on the inside. So let's put this right to the side. Let's bring in our trimmer. Bring in a piece of that scrap paper. And we need our note card to be 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. So 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. Let's cut that first. Let's cut 2 3/4. If you've been enjoying this video tutorial and you'd like to support our channel, we sure would like it if you would subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's double check this and just make sure that it fits right where it needs to. Because remember, that tear and tape was 1/4. It was 1/4 in size. And so you need to make sure that it fits, and we can see that it does, no problem. So what I'm going to do is I also cut another orange. I want to go ahead and just glue this down just like this and cut off the excess. So let's just put a little bit of tape runner. Add that right to our card. flip it over and cut off the excess. Now, you don't have to do this, but I wanted the pattern paper to do all the work for me and not have to worry about using my blends to try to achieve that bright, vibrant color for the pocket, right? So look at this. We can just slide that in. But before we do that, let's go ahead and stamp a message. I'm going to bring in my Night of Navy. Tap, tap, tap. Now, it's not going to fit up there, so I'm going to put it down here. And just hold it. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. So now we can just slip in our card. Make sure it's even. There we have it. Now I'm going to show you a little tip for this. So make sure that you stay with us because I love this card. I love the bright colors, but I may just have my favorite card at the end that I'm going to show you. So look at this. Oh, look at those colors. I do love blues and oranges together, right? It opens up, and how easy was this to create? Very easy. Take a moment and leave a comment. Let us know if you like this blue and this orange together. If you like the oranges, this pattern paper also has lemons. Maybe you love lemons. I don't know. Look at that. But just love this pocket card. And yes, it does stand up perfectly. And oh my goodness, look how it stands up. So it's really a keepsake and a focal point for someone's desk, right? At work, wow. So you can just put this down. It kind of goes up like that. Now, I did show you this card earlier, but I want to show you some of the tips that we did. See how we offset these circles? You might not think of doing that, but look, it really gives this one like an eclipsed circle. It's just kind of an abstract way of creating a focal point for your card that we really love. And look at those birds. Oh, are they not gorgeous? Just gorgeous. Now remember I said I was going to show you a tip. Look at this card. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. Do you see what we did here? We punched out a full circle, and then we just folded it over our note card, and it just gives it a little stability. And when you go to grab it, it's easier to grab, and it's easier to push back in too, just because you can hold it much closer and much stronger. So we're going to leave that out because that's such a beautiful one. Now remember I said stay with us because this one might be your favorite. It might be my favorite too. Look at this. I put a wobble on our little hummingbird. He's taking the juice out of this beautiful flower. Have a blessed day. Look at that. Oh, I don't know. This may be my favorite. And then you take the card out and look at that. I let the pattern paper do the work for us. What do you think? Take a moment and leave a comment. Which is going to be your favorite today? The hummingbird, the birds, or these oranges? Oh my goodness, they're just all so beautiful and easy. I know that we love easy. Well, thanks so much for spending your time with us today. We hope that you were inspired and that you take a moment to subscribe, share, and like our channel. And remember, leave us a comment. We love reading your comments. Well, until next time, Maudie and I wish you days filled with creative moments. Bye-bye.